Let's start with a user looking to sign up for a trial of PagerDuty. They heard we're launching incident management today and want to start testing out some of the great new functionality. It looks like there was a problem signing up for a trial. We want to ensure our users are able to access our systems as quickly as possible, so let's start working to get this restored. However, as is often the case, customers have already started to report the issue to our customer service teams. To deliver an exceptional customer experience, we can see that the customer service agent has access to the PagerDuty status dashboard, where they can see the service status at a glance. From here, agents can then link the case and any additional cases to the PagerDuty incident, automatically subscribing them to future status updates about this particular incident. Additionally, the customer service agents can refer the user to the public status page powered by PagerDuty in order to subscribe to updates in the future. At the same time, our customer service agents are engaging with customers. We can see the on-call service owner, Jack, has been paged and is already triaging the incident via the PagerDuty mobile UI. From here, he can see that several automated jobs have already triggered, that there are numerous recent changes and multiple past incidents similar to this have been escalated to a major incident. Knowing the stack and not wanting to waste any time, Jack wants to get a warning signal out quickly. Directly from the mobile app, he can trigger a workflow, letting the team know that this is a possible major incident. Over in the Network Operations Center, often responsible for eyes on glass and monitoring for any incidents that put the business at risk, Sally can leverage the upcoming operations console to get a real-time view of what matters to her and her team. An extensible filter system combined with customizable tabs and soon the ability to save and share views will allow teams to quickly detect, validate, and escalate incidents. The NOC can see the current P2 incident in the console, so let's see how Sally can jump right into the incident and start providing assistance. Immediately, she sees that this is a frequent issue. She sees that there are multiple open customer support cases and that multiple business services are currently impacted. Before making the decision to declare a major incident, Sally checks the automation action logs where 3 jobs have already run and is able to leverage PagerDuty Copilot to quickly summarize the logs and help determine the next steps. Based on the feedback pointing to a content issue within Nginx, she decides to escalate to a major incident and get the team to help restore the appropriate content. In order to declare a major incident, all Sally has to do is come up into PagerDuty and promote this to a P1, and the incident workflow system will take care of the rest. So let's transition over to Slack, where we can continue to work to resolve this incident and restore services. The first thing we can see here within Slack is that the major incident channel was immediately notified that an incident had been declared, providing interesting information in a format that's easy to consume, with an ability to easily join the conference bridge and a single click to the incident channel so we can get the latest updates about what's going on. Additionally, we can see that part of the workflows now allow you to pin the message to the channel, making sure that the current major incidents are always available for easy reference if there are multiple ongoing incidents. From Slack, the major incident team can quickly start to work with the incident and take actions such as assigning roles. Let's go ahead and assign scribe and a couple of other roles here to make sure that we're getting the appropriate tasks taken care of as we run through this incident. Additionally, we also include a task system where we can assign tasks once the workflow triggers that are predefined, and they can be assigned ad hoc as needed, ensuring that all activities are tracked during the incident. Additionally, PagerDuty can now leverage advanced logic such as loops to ensure that no status update goes unsent. As we can see here, we have a nice reminder asking me to send a status update with a tip here. advising me I can ask PagerDuty Copilot for the latest status update. So let's go ahead and do that now. Now I can easily take this status update, use it to send my status update out here, edit it as needed, and then send that out to make sure all stakeholders are up to date, along with any customer service representatives who have linked tickets. Speaking of PagerDuty Copilot, let's run through a few commands with Copilot that can help me work to resolve this incident. We'll start with the Catch Me Up command, which will provide me a brief summary of everything that's happened with the incident so far, as well as provide me with guided remediation steps. So let's go ahead and follow this down the path. Let's see what was involved with the initial trigger. We can see here that this was originally triggered by a Datadog alert that populated severity and network details. It looks like we pulled some automation as well. Let's take a look at past similar incidents and see how that might help with this incident. Well, as we see here, there were 3 incidents in the past similar to this, and previously rolling back those changes and restarting the pod seemed to restore services. We may need to dig a little bit deeper into the Nginx content load, but it provides a very clear path to helping resolve the incident. Given that we've seen this incident before, maybe we can start to use PagerDuty Copilot to resolve this incident as well. In fact, had Jack and Sally back at the very beginning of this entire incident come over here to the web services channel when that incident was first posted about in the shared team channel, Copilot jumped in immediately and started providing that context and information. And we could have worked to resolve this within the first few minutes of the incident. And Copilot and PagerDuty workflows aren't just for getting more information and helping pull that information together for responders and provide guided remediation, but it can also help with taking actions. And as we can see, the rollback was successful and services have been restored, and our incident should be resolving. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. In fact, maybe Copilot can help with that as well. Of course, now that we've resolved the incident, it's important that we start the learning process. It starts with the simple Slack command to create a new opportunity. From here, you can see it's easy for me to grab all the messages from this channel. I can set my opportunity owner to either myself or anyone else involved in this incident. I can name my incident, give it a brief description. So let me go ahead and accept that and start the import process. From here, a user is able to quickly add tags and link other related opportunities. With tagging and relationships being intelligently added based on past opportunities that were similar. As we can see here, this has already started to be populated for me based on information it picked up from the context of the data imported. Let's go ahead and start building out a narrative. From within the narrative builder, we're able to quickly generate markers and summarize interesting events using PagerDuty Copilot. Let's go ahead and kick that off now. Looks like our marker generation completed. We can see we've got a very detailed timeline already with lots of major milestones. But if I find that this does not cover all of the information I need, it's only a matter of taking any information from the timeline over here, either the bulk information or information within the thread, and dragging it right over into these boxes here, and I can now add that as supplemental evidence for detection. All of this is further enhanced by the Jelly Learning Center. We can leverage tags to easily organize data and quickly understand participation patterns, ensuring your responders are only being engaged when they should be. Additionally, we can see who is being paged the most, along with how long they've been with the organization leveraging Jelly's HR integrations. We can also zero in on which services are being impacted by the incidents along with their detection sources. So we can focus resources on improving these services and ensuring future incidents do not occur. We can also see the on-call patterns in order to understand which opportunities had the most participants who weren't actually on call when they were engaged. So we can understand when people are being escalated based on subject expertise. Both the Learning Center and unlimited opportunities are included with PagerDuty Enterprise Incident Management.